What's a random statistic about yourself you'd love to know, but never will? How many times I've walked past someone that I've walked past before without realizing. I actually think this a lot. When I started at university, I started dating this guy who was from a city about 200 miles from my home. Uni was in the middle. One day we were sitting around with a big group talking about where we were on September 11th. This was about 6 months after, and my boyfriend said he was at this theme park which is nowhere near his home. I couldn't believe it, because I was there that day too. It made me wonder how many times I am next to someone who in later life I will know well, but also how many times I see the same strangers without knowing. I'd like to know how many photos I'm in the background of. I walk through a historic part of Prague to work. Every day I go to and from work or to and from lunch I dodge people posing for photos. I expect to be in many family albums. I am even on Street View. Twice, actually. Once in a car and once on foot. How many times my advice has actually helped the person asking. If someone is asking advice and you're listening enough to answer and try to help them, I'd say more than you'd ever imagine. When I get advice, even if I don't take it, I really appreciate another side's perspective. How many people have ever had a crush on me? That's one I don't want to know out of fear. High is a nice confidence boost but tons of regret, low is even worse. High is also a massive FOMO, knowing you had all those shots you missed. You miss all the thoughts you don't take. I'd like to see a complete list of all the songs I've had stuck in my head and the amount of time each one was stuck there. How many times have I nearly died without realizing? How many other people I have killed in video games? How many people would miss me if I disappeared out of their life? How many miles my arms have moved while drumming? How many serial killers I have seen without knowing? How many people have laughed out loud to posts of mine on Reddit? Map discovery percentage. This is a good one. I'd love for someone to make a travel app where instead of pins it revealed the world map like in Civ. Many times I've brightened someone's day. Hey man. I read your name as Aqua Grunt Yeti and the thought of a water Yeti grunt made me really excited. So you got at least one today and that's pretty sweet. How many people actually notice/judge me during the school day? People judge you a lot less than you think. 99% of people are too busy thinking about who's judging them.